Last time out we took a look at FIFA 15 career mode, and today we're revisiting another classic FIFA title in the form of FIFA 12. Back in the days when you had the Creation Centre, which allowed you to create your own tournaments, players and even your own teams. FIFA 12 was a lot of fun to play at the time, but how does it feel 8 years later? Today we're going to be taking a look at the features of FIFA 12 career mode, playing a few games and hopefully just generally having some fun with it. Plenty of you have been requesting this one in the comments section. It's arguably the very best FIFA of the decade, so yeah, let's take a look at it. And if FIFA 12 wasn't your favourite FIFA, then be sure to let me know which one was in the comments section down below. I do read absolutely every single comment that's left for me, so if you do leave me a comment it will be seen, and your favourite FIFA of all time may well be the one that we take a look at next. So stick around and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this from me in the future. Leave the video a like if you do go on to enjoy it today, and yeah, let's get into it and let's take a look at what FIFA 12 career mode had to offer. By default, the board difficulty is set to world class and we get a transfer budget of 26.5 million. If we drop it down to amateur though, we get 46 million to play with and 2.7 million in wage budget, so yeah, let's have some fun and let's set the board difficulty to amateur. The match difficulty is set to legendary though, so in terms of the gameplay, we're probably going to get absolutely smashed. We've been offered £6 a week and we're expected to win the league title with a central midfield partnership of Anderson and Tom Cleverley. Brilliant. On the plus side though, we do get a Sky Sports announcement welcoming us to the club, so that's pretty awesome. Sadly, it seems that the ability to choose your own sponsorship deal that we had in FIFA 10 was no longer a thing by the time we got to FIFA 12, but the Sky Sports news post is definitely a nice touch anyway. Check out the absolute disrespect though in them referring to me as an unknown manager. Do they not know just how many hours I've sunk into career mode and Football Manager over the years? Not just anyone can take Maidstone United from the National League to the Champions League, you know? Anyway though, before we go any further, I just want to say a massive thank you to OneFootball for sponsoring today's video. The OneFootball app is available for both iOS and Android, and through the app you can follow all of your favourite clubs, competitions and players, receiving the latest news and updates as and when they happen. The app covers over 100 different leagues and competitions all around the world, so whatever clubs or competitions you're looking to stay up to date with, OneFootball should have you covered. We've got a few big games coming up over the next few days. The FA Cup third round is soon to follow over the weekend, and with the transfer window open, there should be a pretty busy month ahead, where through the app you can remain up to date with all of the latest confirmed deals, and also all of the latest rumours too. I've been using OneFootball for a few years now. I use the app pretty much every day, and personally I find it incredibly useful for staying up to date with all of the latest news and action. As I said before, the OneFootball app covers plenty of different leagues and competitions all throughout the world, and the great news is that it's completely free to download. So if you haven't already got it installed on your phone, then there's no real reason not to at least try it out. There'll be a link to the app in the description down below, and I highly recommend checking it out and giving the app a go. Massive thanks to them once again for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to FIFA 12 career mode though, and let's see what else the game has to offer. Right then, so taking a look at the menu system we can advance. Obviously we can take a look at the squad, transfers, youth academy, calendar, statistics, my career, settings, or we can quit. So basically, other than player training, which wasn't introduced until FIFA 16, the game is pretty much the same as FIFA 20. Even the youth scouting network isn't all that different. Get to hire 3 scouts, you get a choice of 5, and they're ranked based on their experience and judgment out of 5 stars. I've signed up a youth scout just to check it out. Mads Poulsen, he's pretty awful. 1-star experience, 1-star judgment, but all I really want to do is take a look through the menu, so here we go. You can choose a country, you can choose the duration, 3 months, 6 months or 9 months, and you can choose the player type, so yeah, that pretty much says it all. It's more or less exactly the same as it is in FIFA 20, and the Youth Academy has massively stagnated. I'm pretty sure this was the first year that the Youth Academy existed in this format, and it's pretty much exactly the same as it is now. Now though, one of the many things that impressed me about FIFA 10 career mode the other week was that if you changed a player's position, then their rating updated to reflect that change of positioning. In FIFA 12 though, apparently that was no longer a thing, so slightly disappointing. 2 years later and you can already see the regression in career mode. It's lacking features that FIFA 10 had. The gameplay was arguably better, but career mode itself was genuinely worse. And I was expecting the stats menu to be quite impressive because it was in FIFA 10, but once again, they've made it worse in this game. You can take a look at the league table. You can look at player stats, exactly the same as in the current games. You can take a look at team stats, results and fixtures, and that is literally it. In FIFA 10, it had so much more information available, whereas in this game, they'd stripped career mode right back, and you can see that already career mode was on the decline. Ultimate Team was now taking over, and career mode very much had to take a back seat, as it has done ever since. You can perform a calendar sim though, which FIFA 10 was sadly lacking, so at least it's got that going for it, I suppose. Anyway though, we need some reinforcements in midfield, so let's see about signing some players, and let's see who we can bring in. I thought I'd check out David Beckham, as I brought him back to the club in my FIFA 10 video, and apparently he's available for absolutely nothing. He might be 36 years old, but he's still better than Anderson and Cleverley, so let's bring him back to Old Trafford. And he might not have joined the club until the following summer in real life, but let's see about bringing in Robin van Persie. He's valued at 25.5 million, but because he's playing for a rival, apparently we'll have to pay a bit more for him, so let's go in with an opening bid of 32.5 million. Apparently Pogba was 55 rated back in FIFA 12. That is quite impressively terrible. He was 21 ratings lower than Phil Jones. Right then, LA Galaxy have accepted our transfer offer, and it looks like David Beckham will be returning to Manchester United on a free transfer. So he's currently on 20 grand a week. I'm feeling generous though, so I'm going to up it to 25 grand a week. What do you say, Beckham? Do you want to come back to Old Trafford? David Beckham has accepted 25 grand a week, and he is on his way back to Manchester. And we had to up the offer for Robin van Persie to 36 million, but thankfully Arsenal have now said yes, and we can see about bringing him in. And Roma are about 8 years early with this one, but apparently they want Chris Smalling, so let's make it happen. It's not going to happen though, unfortunately. I forgot about this, but in the older games, a lot of the time, English players wouldn't move abroad. They'd go into the talks, they'd say no, and Chris Smalling will not be moving to Roma. Yet. Robin van Persie is absolutely adamant that he doesn't want to join a rival, so we're going to have to offer him more money a week. This time we're going to offer him 300 grand a week. Come on mate, you did join in real life. Let's just get this over and done with. Friendly against Espanyol now then. What's the score going to be? We've won it 3-1. Goals for Nani, Hernandez and Ryan Giggs from the bench. Not bad. And straight after that game against Espanyol, Robin van Persie has accepted a contract offer and he is joining Manchester United. And with that money, apparently they've gone out and bought David Silva, so yeah, can't really argue with that one. But it's a solid signing. Anyway though, let's sim through the calendar to August 7th. And let's take on Manchester City in the Community Shield. So then, this will be the starting 11 for this game against Manchester City in the Community Shield. We've got De Gea in goal, Rafael at right back, Vidic and Ferdinand as our centre backs, Evra at left back, Nani on the right, Beckham and Fletcher through the middle, Giggs on the left, with Rooney and Robin van Persie up top. And the bench is pretty solid too. We've got Lindegaard, Smalling, Anderson, Park, Young, Berbatov and Hernandez. Hernandez had 91 acceleration. Berbatov, not quite so much. He did have 69 agility though. Nice. Let's get into it then. Up against Man City, legendary difficulty. May the best team win. I completely forgot about the fact that you get to warm up before the game. This is pretty cool. That, however, not so cool. What on earth is going on? Is that genuinely meant to be David De Gea? I swear that guy is going to be haunting my nightmares. Giggs is on the ball, plays it inside to Darren Fletcher, and he's been taken clean out there. I thought they weren't going to give it for a second there. Why are my players so slow? What is the sprint button? It's the 5th minute and they've scored already. I don't know what's going on here, but I can't seem to sprint with any of my players. Minor blip, but we should be fine. Beckham's on it, and he's passed it off the pitch. Brilliant. Beckham's back on it now then. Plays it across to Darren Fletcher. He moves it on to Wayne Rooney. Spots the run of Robin van Persie. Takes on his man. Nice little fake shot there to take it around him. Fake shots again. And I thought we were going to win a penalty for a second there. Unfortunately not though. Beckham is going to get tackled, but it's cool. Here they come once again. Can we get a tackle in there? They sweated it across, and it's now 2-0 to Man City. Probably shouldn't be playing on Legendary, but never mind. Here come Man City once again, and they've scored once again. We're going to have to drop the difficulty down. Legendary difficulty has been an absolute nightmare. The board aren't massively happy with the decision, but they would have been even less happy if we'd lost about 50-0 to Man City. So I'm clearly not good enough for this game to tackle Legendary difficulty. Let's drop it down to Professional. We're taking on West Brom in the first Premier League game of the season. Let's get into it and hopefully this time we can pick up a win. Good tackle there from Giggs. He plays it down the line to Wayne Rooney. He's going to move this inside to Darren Fletcher. I'm looking for David Beckham. He's on it now. He goes for it. And we've won a corner. Now need to cross this one over now then. Can we score from the corner? That is one of the worst corners I've ever seen. Probably need to work on that. Giggs has it now. Moves it inside to Darren Fletcher. He's going to move it on to David Beckham, who plays it out wide to Nani. He spots the run of Wayne Rooney. He plays it on to Robin van Persie. Takes it past his man. Goes for goal. And that's another big stop from the keeper. Right, let's throw this in to Nani. He's going to move it inside to David Beckham, who plays it on to Darren Fletcher. He plays it out wide to Ryan Giggs. He's going to lose the ball. It's fine though. Rooney moves it out wide to Evra, who's going to whip it into a dangerous area for Robin van Persie to find the back of the net. It's 1-0 to Manchester United. We've dropped it down to professional and we've taken the lead. That is much better. We were getting absolutely destroyed on Legendary, but at least we can get the job done on Professional. So it's 1-0 at the break, and this is much more my level. On Legendary difficulty, I was getting absolutely demolished. On Professional though, we got the lead, and West Brom are yet to have a single shot. So yeah, we're doing a little bit better. We got a 1-goal advantage, and I'm quite enjoying this. So yeah, let's get into the second half. And let's see if we can score some more goals. I didn't really feel that Van Persie was offering us enough pace up top though, so I'm taking him off and I'm bringing on Javier Hernandez. Free kick to come now then for West Brom. They launched that one over into the box and I believe that's their first shot on target. It was very tame, but it was their first shot on target. So congratulations to West Brom for finally doing something. Beckham's running with it again. Moves that forward to Hernandez. He's going to play it forward to Wayne Rooney. Can we get a second goal here? Can we completely kill the tie off? Rooney's going to play that across to Hernandez. He's gone down in the box and nothing's given, unfortunately. Hernandez is back on it, moves it forward to Berbatov. Can he get there ahead of his man? He has got there. Can we finish this off? Make it 2-0? No, that's straight at the keeper. Should have been burying that one. He's got another chance and he's missed it. How on earth have we not made that 2-0? I don't really know. We've got another chance here though. Berbatov's on it once again. Goes for the finesse shot. That is horrendous. West Brom have got a late chance here and that's a massive tackle. Beckham's going to move that forward to Nani, and hopefully that should be game over. We might even have another chance here. We've moved that forward to Berbatov once again. Was he onside? I believe he was. And he messes it up again. It's all good though. It drops for Nani, and we've made it 2-0 right at the end of the game. Horrendous finishing from me once again, but at least we did score the open goal. Evra and Ferdinand had the joint highest rating with a 6.9, and we've come away with a 2-0 victory. Maybe should have dropped it down to world class rather than professional, but never mind. I didn't want to get destroyed again, and thankfully we haven't. Like I said before when I played FIFA 15 though, it was genuinely quite nice to play a game with a challenge. Obviously I did drop it down because it was a bit too challenging for my liking, but in FIFA 20 you can play on ultimate, you can whack the sliders right up and it's still not challenging. So yeah, at least the older games do offer some degree of difficulty, and it's genuinely incredibly rewarding when you do break the AI down. Anyway though, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Leave it a like if you have done. Have an awesome day, and if there are any other older games that you want to see me play, let me know in the comments section and I'll see what I can do. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again next time.